Hello again, folks. We're back to playing Donkey Kong 64.
My
This is
favorite
Dazzling
game
Adar,
ever.
as always. And Vickers.
Yes, Vickers. Him. That guy.
Still, due to unfortunate circumstances, it's just the two of us for now, but...
But that's okay. We love each other so.
Yeah, we've kind of got a subtle bromance going on here, but that's a story for another time.
You just ruined the subtext. Speaking of subtext and the lack thereof.
Oh god, this is horrendous. They were actually too lazy to change the dialogue for Candy and Tiny. So, just look at this for a minute, after she's done playing her instrument.
Ah, she doesn't get a DK star, she gets a flower.
Seriously, what the fuck?
Oh my god. She's laughing about it.
She's literally coming on to an 8-year-old girl.
Way to word it, my friend.
Who, I'm sorry, I forget my DK canon here, but I think they might be related, but I'm not sure.
You're just making it so much better for like one person in our audience. There's always one.
Okay, now I'm really depressed.
Happy to help. So, let me guess, she has a switch on a random spot in this temple and we gotta shoot it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
You're a master of pattern recognition, what can I say? I'm kind of envious. Because back when I was 8, I had
You
no
just
idea
didn't see
that-
it coming.
Yeah.
Take that, Gopher.
Gopher just must be so pissed off at us by now, we're making him open and close.
I was making him pull into the ground. It's gotta be dark there.
Well, he is a gopher, so he probably doesn't mind too much.
I wonder if I ever mentioned this being Banjo-Kazooie as fuck. Continuity.
Remember it explicitly, but, you know, it's always kind of implied.
Oh hey, are we back in the Gonk area?
Mm-hmm. We need to get some banana balloons, which is
Ah.
my favorite goddamn thing.
So much fun.
Doesn't it kind of look like where I'm aiming, it will get them? I mean...
And then it just curves.
Oh, fuck you! That's it. I'm busting out my sweet groove.
Oh damn. She knows where it's at.
And the nice thing about the musical instruments and the claptraps is that it doesn't make their teeth spawn.
It kills the teeth too.
Okay, one down. Two down.
Alright.
Okay. We're on a roll.
I'm so proud
Let's
of you.
get the hell out of here. Swear that feather bow.
I have this great idea. Instead of shooting straight, make it curve. The player will have no idea what to do.
Our next task here is, you might have seen, there's like a little small hole underwater with some bananas in it.
I wonder
So,
what we could possibly do for that.
and well, I edited out because it was kind of terrible. This is kind of an amusing anecdote. The underwater camera is so bad that I could not find it the first time. I just completely forgot where it was, and I could not get the camera to maneuver in the right way.
I see you're having trouble getting into it. And missing another banana.
There's just no excuse for this.
Swimming control. I'll call it 50% you, 50% swimming. I'll be generous.
Okay, thank you.
Oh hey, Aztec Disco Temple.
They just really like their disco, I guess.
It's a trap!
The nice thing about this is that when you're in an area that you can't actually exit without being tiny and there's no tiny barrel, it won't count down your crystal coconuts and you can't get big again. So you can't fuck yourself over accidentally.
No getting huge. She's so tiny.
So, those claptraps are pretty tiny too compared to the normal ones. More strange size variation, I guess. You can actually take out normal-sized enemies when you're tiny.
Which makes you even more badass.
Yeah. And the only thing I regret about editing out my loss of the underwater passage was that I got on camera me just rolling my 5-inch face into the ankle of a critter and just completely wrecking him.
I smell bonus video. But no, it makes sense. You break his leg.
It's like David and Goliath, but with monkeys.
Blueprints.
Yeah, once again, tinies are pretty close to the start. You be. This video will have a lot of responses like that from me, because there's a lot of things that will be fucking me.
Haha. Fucking claptraps.
Like,
Like teeth.
yeah, and when I actually use my hair attack instead of the cartwheel. I really appreciate that game. Fuck!
You're so good at this game.
Usually I'm not that bad, but this is just... I have an excuse for this. There was a sort of overwhelming sense of dread when I recorded this video.
Oh yeah, that excuses everything. I'm sorry.
You scoff, but you will see why.
With thy trough.
Fuck you. Surrounded by...
Well, there's only one of me. For now.
You're multiplying.
My god.
And
Everyone takes a dip in the camel spit.
And this one wasn't even necessary. I just remember there being bananas down here, but there weren't.
No bananas for you.
So I'm sorry, Tiny, I just covered you in camel spit for nothing. First try, hell yes.
Now you're getting it.
Now we're doing it. Fuck.
Massive success.
I should mention that banana balloon. When I was first replaying this, that had me stumped for a long time, because it will only appear when those amorous snakes pop out.
Really? So it's just not around you thought it would be?
Uh-huh. Which is why I thought the bananas would be in the camel
pool.
spit.
This is an interesting area.
And this is Lanky's blueprint guy. And he completely comboed me there.
Wow. Street Fighter 2 shit here.
So,
now he's running
just to
around.
make things a little easier on myself here, I'm just going to go back to the tag barrel, switch to Lanky, get the blueprint, then head back.
Of course. Wuss.
Sorry.
This game is so challenging.
Well, I needed to do it at some point, jeez.
Right, everyone has an excuse.
Well, on the bright side, since I'm Lanky now, when I get back there, I completely wreck his ass.
Always a plus.
Didn't even see what was coming.
Wow.
See, I can't emphasize this enough. Lanky is just really good.
He really is.
His design is great. The noises he makes is great. His general abilities are great.
How about Chunky? I don't really know anything about him other than the fact that he's a hell of a guy.
Well, he is a hell of a guy. He is pretty good. He's a little slow, but that's not a big deal if you just use banana porters. And he has some really cool cranky moves.
Uh-huh.
And he has the most powerful shooter.
Sweet.
It's not much, but it's still pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. This place is
So-
free of angry Kremlin minions. Time to go hit switches.
But it is not free of tomato soup. If only
Delicious
there was a
tomato
llama.
soup. If only there was a way.
Now, if I was honestly tempted to come back and do this later when I had a power-up for Tiny that would make it 50 times easier. But no, I'm
Which fun
dedicated.
is that? Oh boy,
I
we're
will-
hitting more switches to hit other switches, aren't we?
Yeah, this is just really a dick move.
Gameplay. People say this game is
Camera
too
fucks
long.
me here. I cannot see what the hell I'm doing. But that mid-air little flip move really saves my bacon here.
Makes
because
it.
the extra air time it gives you, and you can sort of switch your direction in mid-air with it.
Boy, thank God you hit that second switch. I was beginning to think it just wasn't long enough.
So yeah, Lanky's bananas in this level are some of my favorites. Tiny's are some of my most hated.
Not favorites. Wow, you only have 2?
Yeah.
I guess this isn't as bad as that one video where you didn't get a single one for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think it will ever get quite that dire again, but there are some bananas in later levels that will take a while.
I bet.
And at this point, I say fuck it and just use my invincibility frames.
Abuse them or lose them.
It's nice that the lava doesn't instantly kill you. I'll give them that. It's just, in fact,
Oh,
it's not
boy.
even any more dangerous than the sand is.
Sand is lava.
So I'm done with this place. Fuck that.
Hey everybody, the floor is lava.
And since I'm actually kind of down on health here, I decide to hop into the tag barrel real quick and refill it.
This is one of those
This is pretty
times.
much the only level in the game that will really find you in that situation because of all the goddamn sand and lava.
Sure it is. We've heard that before. I swear guys, just one more tag barrel.
Fuck you. You want to play this?
Well, I don't own it, so...
Oh, that's right. This is completely on the up and up. All these graphical glitches, they're actually from the cartridge. I think it kind of got damaged.
I didn't even know they had N64 emulators. Not that they do. N64 elevators either.
And I'm just so rich, I just leave that banana coin behind because I'm rich.
Do you think now he's gonna get really lonely because he won't even have other banana coins to talk to?
Great, now you're gonna make me feel bad.
You just ruined his life, man. He's had all his friends taken from him to be spent at some seedy shop with a big
Speaking
blue
of
gorilla.
ruined lives, this is one of the worst bananas in the game.
Oh boy.
You've probably seen people in the thread bitching about it, and this is one of the few cases I can think of where the bitching is completely justified.
But she's climbing those stairs so well, and I can't see anything.
Yeah, camera.
And now it's a tiny saxophone solo. This is looking like the best banana. Oh, did you just kill Squawks?
No, he's actually gonna be helpful for once and give me a ride.
Help
But it
me!
is a ride to the worst thing in the game, so I can't be that grateful.
It's a ride to his nest so those little kids can eat you.
Oh, fuck you, Squawks. Fuck this game. Fuck everything.
Delicious little Kong.
And this beetle.
Oh.
I mean, just look at him. Look at him for a minute. Doesn't
It's
he look
only
like just
you,
a
Tiny.
complete
Wow.
douchebag?
I like how he's wearing a N64 era sweatband.
So, you know, I've said before that I usually edit stuff out, and I usually do, but I have edited nothing out from this.
Oh, that's why this video is so long.
You guys seem to want it, so you know what? Fuck you, you're getting it. So here's the thing. We need to go down this stupid-ass slide and collect these coins. Except when you ram into him when he's spinning, you lose coins. So in the beginning, it's really hard to pass him. And later on, you have other issues to worry about.
I like how it's telling you that you're winning.
It's very encouraging, I'll give it that.
Does it just change to you suck if he passes you?
There is, at the very end of the race, it's very possible for him to pass you. But this is the main worry.
Bad luck.
No, it's not bad luck, it's this game being a total douchebag.
Try again. You think you can handle it? Last place. So you're either
And
winning
even
or you're in
start
last
behind
place.
him. It's just really So, if this was just collecting coins or just racing him, it would be manageable, but you have to do both.
And not fall off.
Right.
I am enjoying your suffering right now.
You better damn well be.
It's for all of our entertainment. Ah, Tiny takes the lead. Goes around the corner.
Yeah.
Her jeans are wearing out right now. Slides off the edge. And she needs a new pair of pants.
So, the really hard thing about this is that you need to always be speeding up or he will overtake you.
But
Most
you
of
also
the time,
need to turn.
that's not an issue because there's usually guardrails. But when they decide to be a giant dick and put in a point where you can fall off, it usually catches you with your pants down.
I'm surprised there isn't a giant slide in Banjo-Kazooie now that I think about it. Unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, I don't remember one. And it's very easy to get into a situation like this where you just sort of get stun-locked by him and you keep losing coins.
How many coins do you need?
50.
50.
50.
So is the race really all that important if you're just collecting coins?
Like I said, it's not too hard to stay in the lead if you just speed up when you can.
I smell spinning beetle coming.
Fortunately, no, I don't think I ever get blindsided from behind by him because it really is hard to lose when you are going full speed.
Of course, it's
In
really
fact-
hard to stay on the track when you're going full
Yeah.
speed too, I take it.
And this is just kind of lame because you actually have to slow down to get those coins, and even then, the controls are so bad you can't.
Drifting! Are you doing a Monkey Island drift?
And that is probably the most dick move in the entire game, right there. That
Sudden
little thing
turn.
without the guardrail. Because it's right after a giant swervy thing that is full of guardrails.
Does the guy say well done after this?
So yeah, you know what? All I have to say to this is you guys ask for it, so you get it.
You're a benevolent god.
Watching this is kind of making me have some PTSD here.
Whee!
Now, on the bright side, this does have some pretty kickin' music.
I do like it. Pretty Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if it's as fuck, but it's...
Reminds me a lot of some stuff in Gobi Desert. Like, I think when you're in a maze with a mummy, very similar.
Oh god, I hated that when I was little.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me, but it had some nice music.
The music always comforted me.
Grant Kerp Hope is just a really talented guy.
I can dig it.
Drift.
Oh man, rocks on a cobblestone floor. She must have worn out at least 3 pairs of overalls by now.
Yeah.
Just get a new one for each race. That's what all the coins you do collect go to. Oh, good
And
job.
so, I have 40 coins.
Ah. Winner, but
So
really a
I'm
loser.
technically the winner, but I don't get the banana.
I'm afraid that doesn't count.
So, now what, fuck this guy, I'm winning the next one.
But you're in last place.
Gotta make a glorious comeback.
Maybe you should just blindside him before the race starts. Just
I've tried that.
Pull out that
I
feather
actually
shooter
have.
and just put a few in him.
When I was young and this really started to piss me off, I would do that every time.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
So, the best strategy that I found to passing him in the beginning is just to sort of get hit on purpose, then abuse invincibility frames.
I feel like that's the only way you could do it.
Yeah, I think it might be possible to, like, jump over him, but that is insanely risky.
Because you never know when there's no edge. Ah, you're at 30 now.
Yeah, I win this. I won't keep you in
Ah,
suspense.
spoilers. I was enjoying this so much, you just ruined it for me.
I'm sorry.
I like that there's just random areas with no edge on them, like, that you would never, ever miss.
Yeah, I mean, this race depends on the fact that you do it multiple times. It's bad game design.
God damn it, game. Hard turn.
Yes!
See, right now I'd be like, oh god, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? But no, I know you win.
And, you know, I almost lose because he actually runs faster than you.
Just gotta hip check him.
Actually, what you do is, since that when he's not spinning, he doesn't hurt you, you get in front of him so he pushes you.
You're better than I thought, Tiny. A raging misogyny just doesn't let me accept you as a proper competitor, though.
Tiny faces a lot of that. She gets into a lot of races, and everybody's like that.
It's like, it's just Tiny Kong. Maybe it's just because her legs are short. Now, who am I kidding? It's because she doesn't have a penis.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm just not.
Probably better that way. So, we got some banana collecting left.
Yeah, and we need to go to the Get Out Temple.
Of
That's
course.
just pretty much a mere formality at this point. I have defeated the beast. And in celebration, I'm gonna go see Funky and get some free ammo.
Hooray.
I kinda need to reaffirm my faith in things good and beautiful in this world.
Restore your faith in Monkey.
And the nice thing about Tiny, for this level at least, is that her bananas are all pretty easy to find except that goddamn banana balloon in the llama temple. All the rest of her bananas are in these trees around the Get Out Temple.
Right. That's pretty convenient.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
jumping
people...
over lava.
Fuck. People get down on the banana collecting in this game for good reason, but I will say in its defense that they usually put a lot of bananas in situations like this, where if you find a bunch of them, you'll find a bunch of them.
Very insightful.
So yeah, this game has bad game design in some places, but in a lot of places it's not that bad. And I would even go so far as to call it... Fuck, never mind.
You were just so close to complimenting it.
I really do like this game, it just doesn't like me.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Well, that's all of her bananas. Man, that's kind of a sweat drop up my back there, because...
As usual, you weren't really sure if you had all of them.
I kind of have a recurring fear of that sometimes, because since
Oh God,
I
the
am
bananas.
playing this on an emulator, haha,
Ho ho ho.
I'm always a little afraid that it's just gonna glitch out and, like, eat a banana bunch or something.
No bananas for you. I'm sorry, Donkey Kong, you can't have that last banana. The emulator ate it.
Because I have heard reports of that.
Delicious.
And when I was first playing through this, I was genuinely afraid that that was going to happen to me at a couple points, because I had run into some stuff I either didn't remember, or the emulator was just kind of fucking up that I kind of had to get around, or...
Because the emulator was a dick.
Uh-huh.
So, Tiny has to be tiny to get her banana in the Get Out Temple?
Actually, no. This is completely optional. She needs to be tiny to get this banana fairy.
But she only... If you take a tiny picture of a banana fairy, does that mean that the banana fairy is, like, stunted for life? I mean, you caught her on a tiny piece of film.
I don't know. Maybe the
Maybe
camera...
she's just trying to get away from you. You monster.
Sorry, I need more crystal coconuts. Feed my addiction.
Maybe if I run long enough.
Fuck!
She's blocking the entrance. How much longer? Save me, Banana Fairy.
I'm not saying anything because I'm literally concentrating right now.
You're willing your past self to concentrate?
Yes. This is kind of embarrassing. Why didn't I edit this out? Finally!
Good job ruining that banana fairy's life.
Oh, I don't think it's that bad. Everything on Tiny's person will just regrow.
Yeah, but didn't you just give it back to the to the banana fairy for a crystal coconut holder?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure you just ruined that fairy's life. You're just destroying everything here. All in your vain search for bananas. See, you just got what you deserve.
On the bright side, I just got a grenade to the face.
That's what you get. Grenades to the face.
So I should say something here.
Oh?
There's actually a little tiny chamber on both sides of the temple.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them has Banana Fairy. And in my recording, I couldn't quite remember what the other side held, so I decided to go check it out. And one of the ultimate fuck you moments, it actually just contained a bunch of banana film.
That's beautiful.
At this point, I don't even care anymore. I want to get to the tag barrel, get to Snides, and get the fuck out.
And be done with Angry Aztec until we get to the Kong that can't jump. I bet that's great in a sand level. Just not being able to jump over it.
Why did I do this? This was a mistake.
But you did this for me. It's all for my enjoyment.
Oh, okay. Gotta keep the bromance alive.
Yep. Gotta keep the Rube Goldberg machine going.
No kidding, jeez. We actually had to do this twice this episode because we also have Lanky's blueprint to do.
That's good, because I didn't really catch it the first time. At least we get 2 dances for
My
it.
solace is that we're actually getting close to getting somewhere with those bananas. We're almost about 1/4 done.
Yay. We've almost collected a small portion of one of the collectibles in this game.
Look, I need to have my small moments of triumph or I will go insane.
Oh, that's just what I'm waiting for.
Damn you!
Curses.
You're out to get me. But I have the bananas. I have the blueprints. I'm untouchable.
He who controls the blueprints controls the universe.
Wait, I just gave them to Snide. Fuck!
I am the banana. He's right. God damn it, I haven't read Dude in too long.
Yeah, our LP literacy rate is right down the tubes.
Foiled again. All of
Aha!
the other references.
You won't get me this time, for I have Lanky. Okay, thanks for watching and sitting through the slide. Bye.